Understanding memory. How many times have you misplaced your keys and wasted all your time looking for them? How often do you find yourself in an embarrassing situation where you happen to meet someone in the market who is known to you but you cannot recall the person's name? It's only later, when you are busy in some other work, that the name pops up in your head. Things get worse when it comes to studies. I'm sure as a student you have faced situations where you, even after preparing well for an exam and revising the course in the morning, you forget everything as soon as you get the question paper in your hand. And the amazing part is that when you leave the examination hall, most of the answers come back to you and you suddenly remember everything. The result is low scores even after working extremely hard. After such incidences, you might feel that you have a poor memory and may be concerned about improving it. Well, one of the best ways to try to improve it is to understand more about its nature and how it works. What is memory? Memory is the process by which information about the world is stored in our brain in order to give us a sense of who we are. It tells us what we did yesterday or 5 years ago, and it guides us on what to do tomorrow. Memories of our childhood may be triggered by a childhood song, or a romantic memory may come to mind when we listen to a particular song. Just imagine what would happen if you suddenly lose your memory. Just stop and imagine for 2 minutes. You would be good for nothing. As said about memory, all knowledge is but remembrance. If you lose your memory completely, you would have to start learning everything from scratch, just like a newborn baby. In fact, whatever we do in our life every second can be attributed to memory, as all our knowledge is based on it. An example to support this: you would not be able to read this slide right now if you didn't remember the sounds of 26 letters of the alphabet. Potential of the human memory. The human brain consists of about 100 billion neurons. Each neuron forms about 1,000 connections with other neurons, amounting to more than 1 trillion connections, each connection helping with many memories at a time, exponentially increasing the brain's memory storage capacity to something closer to around 2.5 petabytes or 1,000,000 gigabytes. For comparison, if your brain worked like a digital video recorder in a television, 2.5 petabytes would be enough to hold 3 million hours of TV shows. You would have to leave the TV running continuously for more than 300 years to use all that storage. That means we don't have to worry about running out of space in our lifetime. But the reality is that most of us are unaware of the potential of the brain and its capacity to store information and the right way to use that. Due to this, we are not able to use its real potential, and with time and experience, develop wrong beliefs about our own memory.